Did you hear that? It was just me. I clapped my hands and it sounded like a fart. Hello, my fam. Perez Hilton here. I bet you weren't expecting to see me. Well, there's just too much to get to. Celebrities gone wild over the Thanksgiving break, and I will be talking about all of them, from Drake to Jennifer Aniston to Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner to Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott and Liam Payne and Selena Gomez and Madonna and more. But we have to start off with Liam Payne, who, as you know, used to be in One Direction, is a Brit, has a 19-year-old girlfriend. He is 26 years old. He celebrated Thanksgiving with her in Texas, where she's from, Maya Henry, a model. And in America, the legal drinking age is 21. I know, I don't think it should be that high. I say maybe 20. Lower it by a year. Heck, even 19. You know, college kids, teenagers, they're gonna drink anyways. So Liam and Maya went out to a bar in San Antonio, where she's from, got in despite the fact that she's only 19, for some reason left. I'm guessing maybe he went to take a smoke break. And then when they tried to get back in, they would not let his girlfriend in. And then a whole drama ensued. Don't you know who I am? That kind of situation. Things allegedly got physical. Liam claimed that the bouncers pushed him to the ground. And I just love it all. It's not a big deal, okay? I'm not taking misery out of somebody else's misfortune. It's not misfortune. It's just a celebrity being sloppy. And we love the messiness, okay? We love the messiness when it's that kind of messiness. I don't love... Let me make a note for the podcast. I don't love the Ben Affleck, Jennifer Garner kind of messiness. It's no secret that Ben Affleck has been battling multiple addictions for a long time. Alcohol addiction, and also reportedly a gambling addiction. When you're an addict, you're always an addict. And we've seen he's suffered this year publicly slip up at least one, maybe more that we know of. Over the Thanksgiving break, Ben and his ex-wife, Jennifer Garner, were seen outside of her house having a very heated discussion. Then paparazzi this is so wild. The paparazzi followed her, driving him all the way from Los Angeles to Santa Barbara to check into a hotel. I'm going to assume it was not a hotel. It was kind of some fancy detox, rehab, outpatient, ongoing treatment facility. And that just makes me sad. That's not the silly Liam Payne silliness. Because he's also young. We've all been there. We've done stupid things. This affects her and their kids, and sending all of the positive light to Ben Affleck. From one Jennifer to another, Jennifer Aniston celebrated Thanksgiving with her ex-husband, Justin Theroux. She hosted her Friendsgiving with a lot of famous pals there, including her Friends alum, Courtney Cox and Jimmy Kimmel. And it made me happy to see that Jen and Justin can be friendly. Brad Pitt was not there. I will be talking about Brad Pitt later on in today's show. I'm in such a good mood. It is a show today. I just have so much appreciation for you guys, for watching me, for growing with me, for being patient, for understanding. If there are days I take off or whatever, or if I'm giving you different kinds of content. I also have a programming note. I was not planning to post this video today, but I decided, you know what? I don't want to leave my house today, and I want to make this video, which is a really exciting feeling. Hopefully you can feel it. So I recorded a video yesterday that I was going to upload tomorrow. And in that video, I thank everybody who recently super chatted me. So I know that I've grown accustomed to doing things a certain way here on this channel. So if I don't thank you right now, be on the lookout for that tomorrow. I have a lot of thank yous in my very special video tomorrow. But today, I want to thank Powder Puffs and Kittens 333. I want to thank Steph Gambino, and I want to thank Fiona Judd Cooper. Fiona Judd Cooper, Steph Gambino, and Powder Puffs and Kittens 333 all get gold stars, all get diamonds under their missile tree this year. They are angels to me. Thank you to anybody who is super chatting me right now. That means that they watch, subscribe, have the notifications turned on, and feel compelled to click the dollar icon underneath the chat box. I ask if you feel so moved, and you can, to gift, donate, just show a sign of appreciation. $1 a month. I don't make a lot of money on YouTube, but my super chats have been adding up, and thank you. God bless you. Okay, let's keep it moving. From Jennifer Aniston to another heartwarming story from Thanksgiving. Sia was in Palm Springs and she bought everybody's groceries at Walmart. Like going from one register to another, buying everybody's groceries. And then she stopped by TJ Maxx and was buying everybody's groceries too. If you don't know Sia, she's one of the most streamed artists. And I love her story because I've been a fan for over a decade. But only in the last decade has she found big prominence as a recording artist. But she also makes so much money writing songs for other people. That's where the money's at. Sia is loaded. And this was so beautiful. And she was not trying to get any clout. She was not videotaping herself. Somebody at Walmart recognized her and told everybody who it was, even though she claimed her name was Cece. And it was just so beautiful to see those videos, and it made me actually start crying. It was so beautiful. I hope that in the variety of things that I do, I can make you all happy. I wish I could buy everybody groceries and this and then the other. I don't want to talk about finances too. I don't want, anyways. I just hope, whether it be my YouTube videos or my TikTok videos or whatever it may be, that I make you happy. And I'm not making a lot of people on Instagram happy. And you know what? I don't care, because I'm still doing what makes me happy. And hopefully I can more than just make you happy. Hopefully I can inspire you in some way. This video is all over the place. I have been losing a lot of followers on Instagram. And you know what? I don't care. I'm almost doing it on purpose. I am doing it on purpose because I'm putting up content that I know will alienate some people and piss them off. And you know what? It doesn't bother me. Some of the silly TikTok videos that I get a lot of chuckles from, I've been sharing across platform. Twitter, no problem. Facebook, no problem. But on Instagram, those followers seem to not want or like that content. And if you don't want to see me being silly or dancing or whatever it may be, bye. Yes, it's like I watched this video of Gary V's recently, and both of these things are true. I want more followers, but I also don't care if I lose followers by being authentic and doing what makes me happy and putting out content that I also think people will like. If you don't like, good for you, because then you won't be getting that content that you don't like from me. But if you're still subscribed on Instagram, following me, then hopefully that means that will actually help my engagement go up, because the people that I do have will like what I do more. So back to some sad news now. Demi Lovato celebrated Thanksgiving with Bella Thorne. Bad news. That's bad news. Also, Kylie Jenner celebrated Thanksgiving with Travis Scott. The two of them were spotted together, not just in private, but in public. They hit up a casino in Palm Springs. And a new report claims that Travis Scott thought things with Kylie Jenner were moving too fast, too soon. That's why he put a break on their relationship. Yeah, a kid, no problem. But commitment, hold up. better that she knows now than not. All right, on to some few music news items. This is a story that broke early this week and got some legs. I haven't made a daily recap video in a while. Selena Gomez. A photo of her vaping has gone viral. I'm not a doctor. I'm only going to guess. If you've undergone a kidney transplant, which she did, and her former or still best friend, Francia Raisa, donated her kidney, I would imagine that vaping or smoking anything is discouraged, right? But on the other side, Selena was said to be having a panic attack and blah, 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 blah. So maybe whatever she was vaping helped her with her panic attack. Maybe she's self-medicating because of all of her health issues. Ay, ay, ay. You know, we're all just trying to do our best. I'm just trying to do my best. You're trying to do your best. You are doing your best. I am doing my best. She's doing her best. In this moment, everything that she's doing is correct. Hindsight may show her it wasn't, but we're just doing our best right now. Unless we know what we're doing is wrong and destructive, then we should know better. Boy, I'm just trying to really be compassionate. I love Selena Gomez. I almost didn't want to talk about it, but you know what? I talk about everything. Same with this next topic. I might get into a lot of trouble for this, but I will never be over Madonna. But I'm over Madonna. She canceled all of her shows in Boston because she's allegedly in a lot of pain. 3 shows. Her tour is not canceled. She just canceled 3 shows. Canceled. Didn't reschedule. The reason cited is that the tour schedule is too tight. Okay, I get that. You could have added those shows back, rescheduled them for next year, like tacked them on to the very end of your tour. The people that are going to see Madonna in concert in 2019 are her most loyal fans. To treat them this way, to not even make up the dates, people that had spent a lot of money on tickets, some people that had booked hotels and airfare to go see her from all over the world in Boston. You can't make excuses for that, no matter how much you love her. And I love her so much. That's, to me, inexcusable. Lame balls. Up north in Canada, Drake's Toronto restaurant, Pick 6, has been shuttered for allegedly not paying their rent on time. The establishment was $67,000 behind on its rent, and its lease was terminated as a result. Something tells me that there were a lot of issues going on for a while between the establishment and the landlord, because Drake could have easily paid that like that, but the landlord used the late rent payment as an excuse to break the lease. And what's crazy, this isn't Drake's only restaurant failure. Just last year, another restaurant of Drake's, Fring's, also closed for no particular reason. Maybe Drake should just stay out of the restaurant business. Also, Lori Harvey, an update on her, since we're talking about rappers and musicians, the daughter of Steve Harvey began 2019 dating Future. Then she dated Trey Songz. Then she dated Diddy. And now she is ending 2019 back with Future. Get it, girl. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. All right, on to some wacky news. Excited to talk about this on the podcast this week. Pete Davidson makes it so easy to dislike him. The comedian is making people that go see him do stand-up sign NDAs before they go to the venue to see him. I would sign the NDA and just leak things anonymously. Just because, like, it's like that silly Louis C.K. draw. Not silly, but Louis C.K. Let me write that. Pete Davidson. Here we go. It's like that Louis C.K. thing where he was in Israel recently and he made a joke about how he'd rather be in Auschwitz over New York City. Auschwitz now, he clarified. Go, I say. I don't know. I like comics that are edgy, but I also like them to be funny. But I'm going to talk about the whole Gabriel Union drama on the podcast. I'm going to save that for then because I don't want this video to be too long. The videos just do better when they're not so long. So I'm going to keep it moving. On to some film news. The world premiere of Cats has been delayed by a week because they're still working on CGI. That just seems like bad planning to me and cause for alarm. Hopefully the movie is not bad. Also, Johnny Depp is producing an unauthorized musical film about Michael Jackson's life, told from the point of view of his glove. You can't make those things up, ladies and gentlemen. Also, Elizabeth Banks, hot off the heels of the Charlie's Angels reboot, which she starred in, directed, and produced, is going to be starring and directing the Universal horror movie Invisible Woman, part of their Monsters universe. A lot is riding on this for Elizabeth Banks. If that film flops, it's going to cost Universal a lot of money, and I don't think she'll be ever able to lead another major motion picture again. Frankly, I like Elizabeth Banks. She's likable. I think she would be awesome in a sitcom, but I just don't see her as a big box office draw. I could be wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong. A couple of updates. Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel are still together, going strong. In fact, Justin Timberlake's wife, Jessica Biel, was spotted in Los Angeles recently wearing her wedding ring, sending a message to us all that things are okay. And Justin is said to be very guilty. Wah, wah. On the flip side, Channing Tatum and his ex-wife, Jenna Dewan, are publicly fighting over custody issues with their daughter. That's a kind of sloppiness and messiness that I don't like. Get it together, you guys. I don't even want to go into it too much. In happier couples news, Brad Pitt was spotted at a Kanye West concert with his friend, Alia Shawkat. Also an update, T.I. is defending his comments about his daughter's hymen. He appeared on Red Table Talk earlier this week, and he told Jada Pinkett Smith that he was just joking, that the conversation was, quote, in a very joking manner. He says, I began to embellish and exaggerate. I think people kind of took it extremely literal. He goes on to say, I never said I was in any exam room. That was an assumption. So it did happen. He just wasn't in the room. Yes, his daughter's not happy that he made all this public, and allegedly, he claims the daughter wanted him to go on to make things better. We'll see if that worked. And finally, whew, thank goodness, I kept it down to 20 minutes, not 30. There's a big difference. Statistics don't lie. And I wanted to wrap it up. Kim Kardashian said in a recent new interview that she is done with posting bikini photos. And I fully expect Kylie Jenner to be in nothing but a thong on Instagram until the year is over. I love you. I thank you. I love you. I thank you. Smash that like button below and leave a comment down below if you enjoyed this. Make sure you're following my family personal channel, youtube.com/the Perez Hilton, Perez Hilton and family. Buy some merch. There is a Black Friday sale. The code, forget about it. Sorry, I don't remember the code. There's a sale on Starsona. I don't think you need a code. Check it out if you want a personalized video greeting from me. I think Starsona is giving 20% off until the end of Monday. It's starsona.com/Perez Hilton or the Starsona app. Sign up for my newsletter at pereznewsletter.com. Follow me on the website across social media. And that's it. Just have a beautiful day. It's December. I love you.